Getting into some different slingshots, and I'm starting out with the blue reactive slingshot. Going to move into the red one, which is a level 2, then move into the level 3 in terms of strength, which will be the full bore slingshot, and then move into number 4, which is the Mad Dog slingshot. So I'm going to keep working up in weight until I can't do 2 reps anymore. All the reps should be paused, so hopefully I'll remember that every single time. The slingshot allows you to handle more weight for more reps and more sets, allows you to do more overall volume in your workout, and just allows you to do more work. When you're able to do more work, more reps, more volume, you're able to get stronger. Your body will adapt to it, with or without it, much the way a lifting belt works, right? Guys that deadlift 900 pounds with a lifting belt, they don't take the lifting belt off and miss 500 pounds, right? They're still really, really strong. So it will help you adapt and grow with the heavier the weights get, even when you take the slingshot off. Got 405 on here. We're gonna do 2 reps. Up. Go. Probably just going to make like 20-pound jumps. So the next set will be with 425, and maybe go 445. And for the Mad Dog, we'll see where we end up. Should be able to do like 500 or something like that. I mean, for God's sakes, it's the 9th anniversary of Slingshot. I got to do something good for it, right? With that 9th anniversary, we're celebrating, and we're giving out some pretty good deals to you guys. Josh, if you can come over here and help me remember these things. Hopefully Josh doesn't mess this up on camera.
We got 10% off everything right off the bat. Free
that ain't bad. I'm listening.
Free worldwide shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Your idea.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm. When you spend 100, you get another 10% off.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Who made these decisions?
Your wife. When you
That's
spend
20% off and free shipping now?
Yeah, worldwide shipping.
Why don't we just give away everything?
And then when you spend 150, you get a shaker cup, pair of lifting straps, and protein packs inside that.
Don't even tell me there's another deal, because you're going to kill this guy. He's going to fall over because he's going to have a heart attack.
There's 2 more deals.
What?
Ooh. You spend 200, you're going to get an exclusive Slingshot 9th anniversary.
Get the hell out of here.
And then when you spend 300, you're going to get a ST backpack that's stuffed with protein, an entire bag of protein, Slingshot protein, a bench block, and a whole box of freaking Quest bars.
Oh my God. So the more that you spend, the more that you save? I think, I remember my wife used to do that at Target, and I was always like, that doesn't actually work. She's like, I saved 300 bucks. I'm like, you spent 500. What are you talking about? I don't know. I'm all for it though. It sounds like a good idea. Should work pretty good. Hopefully you guys fall for it. Get yourself a slingshot. You guys need it. You guys need a slingshot. You need some wrist wraps. You need some elbow sleeves. You need some knee sleeves. We make the best products in the world, bar none. And you guys should check it out. We have a lot of great lifting gear, including lifting belts. We can cover you pretty much head to toe on any joint in your body that hurts. Got stuff for your elbows, stuff for your wrist, stuff for your knee, stuff for your back. Whatever you need, we have you covered. In addition to that, we also have some awesome apparel. So check out MarkBellSlingshot.com and grab something from us today. This is the full bore slingshot, throwing it up over the elbow sleeves to get some maximum cheating going on. We've had people ask us that question a lot. Can you throw it up over the elbow sleeve? Sure you can. Going to be a tighter squeeze. The elbow sleeves are providing compression, and my elbows are jacked up a lot, so a lot of times when I'm training, I throw on some sort of elbow sleeve, whether it's our sport sleeve, or whether it's our strong sleeve, or whether it's our X sleeve. It just kind of depends on how heavy I want to train, and it depends on what I'm training for. If I'm training for a competition, I would choose to wear some of the sleeves according to like what I wanted to do for the day. If I wanted to get more reps, I might wear the sport sleeves. If I wanted to train really heavy and I wasn't quite prepared for the weight that I wanted to do for the day, I would throw on the X sleeves, because they're going to actually help you lift a little bit more weight. The strong sleeves will help you lift a little bit more too, but in my opinion, the X sleeve is just that much stiffer, which that's coming soon, so get ready for that. I like to throw on some wrist wraps whenever I wear a slingshot, because we're handling more weight. And the weakest link in this whole bunch is not going to be the shoulder. It's not going to be the elbow. It's going to be the wrist. So we got to cover the wrist. That's why we started selling wrist wraps here at Slingshot in the first place. Because once I created the Slingshot, I was like, oh man, people are handling 50 to 75 to 100 pounds more in their hands when they wear a Slingshot as opposed to when they don't. It's like, we better get people to wrap up their wrist. You're only as strong as the weakest link. You got to wrap everything up, mummify things. One thing that I didn't point out, and one thing you guys may not have heard me really talk about, is things work upstream and downstream. So I've seen people that have elbow problems throw on a wrist wrap around their wrist, and it's helped their elbow. I know it's hard to kind of make sense of that, but things work upstream and downstream. We know that when we go to a chiropractor or someone who can manage your soft tissue for you, a lot of times you're like, my elbow hurts, and there they are working on your tricep, or there they are working on your forearm. Upstream, downstream, right? So sometimes by solving a problem here, by stiffening this up and having this in better alignment, maybe it can take some pressure off the elbow. By having the shoulder in better alignment, we can also take pressure off the elbow, and that could happen through having good form or through throwing on a slingshot. I'm gonna do another double here. Up. One little trick that I don't really talk about very often, I'm not really moving my head on these benches right now. I usually do that with some of the heavier ones. But what I am doing, which you can't see or can't tell, is I do press my head into the bench. Not this way, chin up, but it's more chin back. That can help increase your drive. That can help increase your strength as you go to lock it out. I've been doing it for a long, long time. And you can look up information on this. It's called neural drive. You can learn a lot more about it. Even just by stimulating your neck before you get into a training session, you can make yourself a little bit stronger. You can use a product like the product they call the Iron Neck, or you could simply push your head against some sort of resistance. I've done it before with like a Swiss ball, exercise ball. Get an exercise ball. You guys seen me do the exercise before. Just push your chin into it. I'll demo it for you before we get out of here, so that way you can see what it is. Push your chin in it for about 10 seconds. Do about 3 sets of that. It wakes up your central nervous system. I know it probably sounds like I'm talking about crazy talk right now, but it actually really works, so you might want to give that a try. Next set, I'm going to jump on into our, oh, I forgot to throw on the original Slingshot, so I'll have to throw on the original Slingshot, make sure I get that one in there too, and then I'll go into the Mad Dog Slingshot. The full bore Slingshot and the original Slingshot are kind of similar. They're made out of the same material. It's just sometimes the full bore can feel a little stronger because it has an angled sleeve to it. And I kind of just messed up and went out of order here, so I'm gonna go with this guy. Get a little boost. There we go. When you're cheating, sometimes you need some help. There we go. All locked and loaded. And yeah, so this one's not that much stronger, but because I ain't that smart, I threw on some extra weight anyway. Here we go. Oh. There you go, Mark. Nice. There we go. Next one's gonna be with the Mad Dog. We'll throw on maybe a 45-pound plate. See what happens. Throwing on that Mad Dog. It's got the double layer here in the middle, and so it's gonna give me. I hope it gives me something extra. This is a level 4, as we call it. The reactive slingshot's a level 1. Level 2 is the original Slingshot. Level 3 is the yellow full bore Slingshot. And this is the black Mad Dog Slingshot, named after my bro, who passed away some years ago. And this is in his memory. Try to carry that memory on, and hopefully I can actually make a good lift here for him. See what we can do. celebrating the 9th anniversary of Sling Shot. We've been slanging out these slingers for a really long time, and appreciate all of you fans and all the people that got behind it, all the people that have supported it over the years. Some of you guys are OGs. You've been around for a long time. You've been rocking the products and communicating back to us and letting us know what the product's done for you. We've had people with torn rotator cuffs, torn pecs, tendonitis, tendinosis, whatever itis or osis you can think of in their upper body, in their shoulders, in their elbows, tons and tons of pain. And they've come up to me at trade shows with tears in their eyes. And like, man, like, you helped me bench again. And I know that might sound funny, might sound a little silly, but to those of you that are in the game and have been married to the iron game for a long time, you know what that means. That means a lot to a lot of us, because this is what we love to do. And when something that you love to do gets taken away, it's very painful. And anytime you get hurt, anytime you have a setback, it really messes with you mentally, since this is what we love to do so much.
Come on.
42 years old, 500 pounds on here. Been moving this weight around since I was 25. I ain't 25 anymore, but I think I can still do it.
Here we go, Mark. Come on.
Up
And out. Come on. Let's go, Mark.
Mark.
Push it. Push it.
Give me a little boost. A little boost. Yep. Oh, got a little
Nice.
greedy. Going for 2. At least I got 1 rep in there clean. Felt good to handle 500 pounds. And, you know, now that I know where I stand with this Mad Dog Slingshot, maybe I can use this as a progression for the next few weeks. Start to handle 455, 475, get some training in, get some reps in, get a little overload, then come back to that 500 and not only just get it for a set of 2 with a pause, but get it for like maybe a set of 4 or a set of 5 like I've done in the past. This is the Slingshot 9th anniversary. Come celebrate with us, show us your support. Go to the website, MBSlingshot.com, and enjoy all the great products that we have. Strength is never weakness, weakness is never strength. And before I go, I'll tell you my brother's famous line, I'd rather be dead than average. I think that's a good way to end it. Strength is never weakness, weakness is never strength. Catch you later. Whoosh.